Okay, I'm back. I forgot my heart rate monitor as usual. So I just wanted to get that before we start here. Oh my god, I'm freezing. Hello chat, welcome to the stream everyone. Power source, let's find the power source. Swift hub, let's pair. Heart rate. Nope, we are not using the Swift hub. I don't know why it always does that. This always happens for some reason. Hello chat, just wanted to see if there was anybody here. It looks like it's a slow start. That's better than me. Huh. What is going on with my heart rate monitor? Jabal have feet, 2,500 feet. Holy shit. That's what we're in for. It's like 2,500 feet plus. No easy routes left. 3,400 feet. This is almost 3,000 feet. That's what we're in for, guys. We have lots and lots. 2,600 feet. So far, the least was in Arabia. 3,300, 1,900. This one is the shortest. I think we're gonna do this one today. Frostfire Vale. 1,500. Wait, what was this one? 1,900. Okay, we'll be in Switzerland. This is new because I never rode in that world before. Honestly, I'm excited. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Here's the route of the day. Let's ride. We have 5 connections. Oh no! We're flashing again. What does this mean? Is there another update? Oh my god, guys. I don't really want to be riding the whole 3 hours like this. And to be honest, it's probably bad for my computer, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But I have to update before I start riding next time because I thought I did that last time and I don't know, I'm confused. Hey Sancho, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to adjust my cam because when I was looking back at the last stream, I just didn't like the way the cam was facing. It could have been a little bit better, so we tweaked it today. Let's see how this one goes. Switzerland, I'm ready. I'm not so ready. Let's see how this goes. Honestly, guys, I'm feeling fat. I'm feeling unfit. It's time to climb 1,500 feet. Okay. Let's do it. I know it's just been a lot of climbing. Oh, right. I forgot about the music.
Look, no cut, no Photoshop. We let the liquid flow into the tip of the pen, then simply apply it, and the polymer...
It's a good idea, watch a VOD, check yourself out. I didn't even watch myself much. Whoa, Raekwon, thank you so much for the bits. That is so sweet. Hello, hi, how are you doing today? I hope everyone is having a good day. OMG, Yahoo, wahoo, yippee, kaye, do 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 do. What a sweet message. Well, thank you for coming in and saying hi and giving out some bits. That is so generous and sweet. Yeah, so I'm a cycling streamer. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I do here. Currently, my computer screen is like flashing on my end. When I'm like looking into the screen, it's flashing. But when I look on the stream, it looks fine. I think. Okay, all my numbers are up. I don't have to fix anything today. Here we go. Stream looks great. Thank you, Sancho. Thank you so much. We got some Swiss flags around here. It's all good on this end. Well, thank you for the update, guys. I wasn't sure. And to be honest, the second I turn the stream off, I'm gonna need to do an update. I also see that Streamlabs, I think it's my graphics card, needs to be updated. New table, okay. Tune try was the charm of the treadmill table. Yes, it was. The table is much better. It's working exactly how I need it to. And I think the camera angle's looking great. It's more centered. Last time it was like kind of to the side. Here we go, and the climbing has begun. What was this on 1500? That's better than like 2500 at least. I'll take it. So what is this? This is Wednesday. Hump day, let's go. The camera was a little bit off center of where I normally like to put it. Like, it was blocking the climb. I couldn't see like how steep this hill is. I wanted to see how steep it is because I can feel it. We're in the easiest gear already, so. Because there's some climbing, I'm just gonna put it to virtually gear 11. So I have some easier gears. I can spin. Now I can spin. Before I was like barely hanging on, and that's how I feel outside, to be honest. I don't have the best gears on my bike, so when it comes to climbing, it can be hard. And I don't like to climb. But now I have more gears, so it makes it much better. I wonder why there's some green arrows. Oh no, see? It's starting to cross chain. I wonder why there are green arrows next to my power? What was that? Drafting? Hold the wheel? I think that's what it is. It's a draft. Let's just chill and pedal. Just spin. Just keep spinning. Eventually you'll get there if you just keep spinning. Have the rest of my morning smoothie here. Thank you, Sancho. Thank you for spreading positivity. Like, to be honest, these clips that keep popping up on my Instagram reels from different podcast episodes. Hey, Pim! How are you today? Welcome in. I was saying to everyone else, basically, that I only have climbing routes left to do on MyWhoosh for, like, badge hunting and completing routes. So, I'm basically screwed. I'm just climbing for the next, like, month. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. But that's a good distraction. Hello there, Pimplef. Always good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And you've been riding too, which is great. We all need to, I need to be riding more than I do. What were you saying about sweating? Oh yeah, I was watching these clips, like all these clips from these viral moments on these podcasts. A lot of them are like one person putting down somebody else and like making somebody else feel bad, telling them what they're doing is wrong. We need less negativity, you know? I am not a fan of spreading negativity. The people who spread negativity are like a virus. Stay away. But somehow it attracts people. I don't know how. One mile, 1.5 miles in. We got 15 miles left to go. I hope it's not too bad today. Disappointing how toxic content gets views. I'm way too old for that. Yeah, that's what the problem is. I'm super selective in my energy and what I watch. Me too, Sancho. I mean, like, I guess not, because, like, all this, like, mean junk has been coming up. It's like there's a reason why they're putting that, but, like, I'm processing it and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how come they're speaking to people this way? Like, who speaks to people this way? What disgusting human beings? Like, nobody should want to be like them. Thank you for pinning my link, Sancho. There was a whole problem with them too, by the way. Beacons. He gave me some issues. And so now I think I got a new card. I don't think they can be charging me for stuff I don't want or need. Or just whatever, you know? I had some problems with beacons. Basically, I subscribed to their Creator Pro subscription because I wanted a custom link. I wanted Bethyqueen.com. That's why I subscribed to the Creator Pro. But apparently, you only get the custom link for 1 year with Creator Pro, and then after that, you get charged for the Creator Pro subscription and your custom URL. So this year they charged me for both. And so now I know for next year we're canceling the Creator Pro subscription. I don't need that. All I want is the custom link. They do it intentionally. It's a bit of a trap, and they do it because they want to charge you for both. And then you get confused and you're like, huh? I thought I already paid for that. Why are you charging me again? Thank you, Race Space. I need it. I really need it. It's been like 2 weeks. And I still don't want to climb. It's been like 2 weeks since my last ride, and I still don't want to climb. I know. I know. I think it has been, unless... Yeah, last week I didn't ride at all. The week before that I did, but you just need to get good at it, and then it's fun, right? Eventually, the more you do it, the more fun it gets, I guess. It is still great you made Bethyqueen.com. I agree, I do like it. I will say I do like it. January 2nd. Yep, I think you're right. That's what I'm saying. It's been 2 weeks or something since the last time I was here. I wasn't able to last week. I just think I had a lot going on. It just wasn't working out. I don't remember. So now we're back killing myself with these climbs again. 1,500 feet. At least it's not 2,500. We could be doing 1,000 more. And I think this is going to be my only stream this week. I hope to be back next week. Let's see which day. I just have a lot of appointments on Friday. I think I'll be back on Tuesday next week. I mean, Sancho, I don't want to be here that long. But when I'm climbing when I'm riding like 17 miles and it's 1,500 feet, it takes a long time. You only stay, you should stay as long as you feel like, you know? Don't overdo yourself. I know how that could be. Yeah, so I hope Tuesday I'll be back. But let's see. Okay, I just wanted to see. I might ask if anyone can switch my shift next week or 2 weeks. I'm not sure. I was just looking at that and seeing what might work. I use Bluetooth earbuds and can be productive around my apartment. No worries. Okay, good. That's great, Sancho. Is the music too loud today? In the past, I unfollowed a ton of people on IG and it refreshed my algorithm totally. That website is so crazy though. IG is so popular. So to be honest, Sancho, I think it's what I watch. Because of what I watch, they just keep recommending me crazy shit. Yeah, it is wild, but we're social creatures. That's what they like to say. Wow, this is getting steep.
This sweater? New? No. I've washed it 30 times with Brazil. The color's still vibrant for LA.
I wasn't sure if it was too loud.
It's vibrant wash after wash. Clothes look newer for longer with Brazil.
You need loan, but a bad credit. There's help there. For anyone juggling high interest credit cards.
Okay, it's getting very steep. We're gonna just make it all the way easy. Woo! Yeah, every time Clav pops up on my reels, I'm just like, this guy is no good. What negative energy. I don't like it. It's like, it feels toxic. It feels very toxic. The fan behind me is being blocked a little bit. What happened to... What happened? Okay, I just set it on low for a 2-hour timer. There we go. Because that fan is now kind of blocking a little bit. But yeah, I'm getting fat. I really need to exercise more. I really need to stop eating cakes. That's really what's getting to me, is these cakes. Too many cakes? Too many cookies? Yeah, that's what they say. As much as we don't want to be social, or ultimately I'm still coming on this platform, going live, talking to people, even as someone who is not a social creature. We're getting to the top of this hill, guys. Look, we are peaking. Yes, I do look at my phone when I wake up. It's like a gray, dark day. When I woke up today, it looked like there was barely any sun outside. That's really good, Sancho. I like that. Good for you. Trying to do healthier things for your body, making new habits. I am happy to hear that. This is gonna be a long day today. I could tell already. Look at this. We're on the bike, we're off the bike, we're on the bike, we're off the bike. Something new keeps happening, pulling me away. We made it to the top. Polka dot means the end of a climb. Or polka dot just means climb. So, because they finished the climb, they had a polka dot arch. We got a runner on the route today. WT! That's funny. We're doing okay, you know? We are doing okay. We're doing a climb route today. I think there's 1,500 feet, which for me is a lot. Last time we upgraded my gear, we chose a new outfit, helmet, shoes, socks, bike, wheels. We updated. How's the table going? It's perfect. It's exactly what I needed. You guys are so funny, everyone asking about it, but it's because I made such a big deal out of it. I really needed it though. It's just so perfect.
Bags, basics, those pants you swore you.
Oh. Yeah, the table is perfect. Oh, and here's a descent. There's a little mini descent until we start climbing again. I'm glad you uninstalled first and repackaged it. Me too. That was crazy. I mean, classic that happened to me. It broke the first time you built it. Yeah, it did. So I had to send it back and get a new one. It's very awkward, but like classic me. That's gonna happen to me. But to be honest, the new one that came had slightly different parts. Like it is built a little bit differently, which I kind of like this design better. So I'm kind of happy it all worked out for the best. I don't know why. I wonder why it's like that. But it's perfect. How was Smoothie? Amazing. That was also perfect. Yeah, I look forward to my smoothies, to be honest. I really do. I love my smoothies. Yeah, I need to cycle this fat off. This is crazy. This is terrible. This is getting out of hand. That's why I was like, yeah, we are forcing this today. we are forcing this today, and yeah, it's gonna be like 3 hours. Like, it's a lot, but I want to finish the route, and that's how long it takes, and you put out 30 watts. We're not even climbing much now, and it's like, at least I'm moving, you know, just moving feels good. Any updates on e-bikes? I'm looking at e-scooters. Not really. I don't know if I mentioned last time about how Bosch motors, if they're stolen, you can mark them on the app as stolen. And then they are, like, anytime any store or something, like, checks out the motor, they'll see that it's stolen. So it's like a little feature to help prevent theft. So Bosch can be pretty cool with all that technology and stuff. Definitely like the fan. It feels good. It's doing what I need it to do. They're both keeping me cool. I didn't even turn the heat up today before I started. I just tried to get on the bike. And hi, phones have GPS to prevent theft. Oh, I thought all phones had GPS tracking. That's great about Bosch. Theft is a huge issue with bikes. I've had more bikes stolen than I can count. It's heartbreaking. Not e-bikes. It's the worst thing ever. Theft is a huge, huge issue. That is true. Derek64, hi there. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? About to get ready for work. How you been? I'm good. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I hope you have a good day at work today. Hope it's nothing too bad. And now we're about to really start the climb in like a minute or two. Aw, thanks, you're so nice. I don't know, I'm just a regular person. I try to be caring, like I am a caring person. That's kind of what brought me to this sport. Like, I just love how it's like a multi-use sport. You could take it, it takes you places, you know, or you can just ride. I find that to be really cool. I just want my dreams to come true, you know? That's all I want. That's all I want. You're not a Karen. This game looks cool. Yeah, that's like my biggest fear, is to be Karen. Honestly, my mom is kind of a Karen and traumatized me, and it's like pushed me in totally the opposite direction, to be honest. Like, a lot of times people learn from their parents what not to do. A lot of times parents set a great example for children of what not to do without realizing it. Honestly, this game is cool, and it's really awesome because it's free. Like, I used to pay a subscription fee every month for this game, or a game similar. And I'm happy because now I switch. I used to use Zwift. Now I use MyWhoosh, and MyWhoosh is free. The only thing is they're making me do these updates all the time, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. Could be much worse. And the graphics are pretty good. Like, I like it. I actually kind of almost like them more than Zwift. I kind of almost like the layout and setup and design more than Zwift. I just think this screen right now, it's very easy to understand what everything is, what's going on. I really like it, the layout here. What was the price difference for annual Beacons Pro compared to the other one? You're saying, Sancho, like, what was the price for the Creator Pro subscription versus only the custom link? Basically, the Creator Pro costs $100 a year, and the website costs, just a custom link for a website is $20 a year. I thought the website was included in the Creator Pro. That's kind of what made me sign up for it. Then I find out it's not, so I have to cancel my Creator Pro subscription and only subscribe for the URL. Oh, there's a little squirrel outside the window. It's so cute. And because the window's in between us, it's not like afraid and running away. Oh, it's so cute. Oh. Water renewal that you didn't want correct. Yeah, I'm like kind of pissed off about the whole thing because it wasn't like clear enough to me how it all works. I find it to be like a little bit deceptive, like they intentionally want that to happen. It's not the worst, but basically this $100 subscription isn't what I want. It's not what I need, and like they kind of like tricked me almost into getting it. That's how I feel, when all I wanted the whole time was the $20 custom website link. So the whole thing to me is, it's not catastrophic. It's just like, what the heck? This is like a little bit of a scheme. That's how it feels. It feels like a scheme. Like they want that. They intend for that to happen. Yeah, $20 is great. Like, it's true. It's really good. So yeah, I was just like upset about that. But it could be much, much worse. We got 400 feet down. We have another climb coming up right here. I wonder how many feet we're gonna climb on this climb right here. Let's see. My body feels better already. Like I could feel my I could feel the fat burning. I wish I was riding again this week, but at least I'm riding next week. Yes, it is good. It is good. To be honest, I really didn't want to say this because I'm sad about it, but I gave Iris a bath this morning, and for the first time ever, I did not stream it because last time I streamed it, I got banned for no reason again. And I'm just feeling fat. You know, I don't want to go on stream in a bikini right now. I don't feel good. Work till midnight Eastern time. Wow. That is late. That is very late. Ugh. Yeah, Streamlabs has also had an update that you could stream to 2 platforms now. That's really cool. At once it used to be you needed to subscribe to the Pro, the Streamlabs subscription, to be able to get... to be able to stream to 2 different websites, but now you can stream to 2 different, and it's included, and I think it's because of Kick, to be honest. We have been live for 1 hour. We've been riding for 47 minutes. I'm just like out of shape and like don't feel like pushing myself. Good for you. You deserve a day off. Good for you. To be honest, Sancho, I did buy something new recently, I think, to tell you. Basically, I've been wearing this hoodie that I bought toward the end of last winter. I bought a hoodie at Hollister, and I've been wearing it like so much this winter, and I actually really love the hood. The hood is my favorite thing because when I go out and it's freezing and I'm walking Iris, like, there's not enough space in my coat to wear a scarf. So yeah, I basically put the hood on, put the hood from my coat on, zip up my coat, and I'm like totally, just I feel like totally covered. Like, I don't know, my whole thing over here, up here, my neck, everything. I just feel like totally. And so I really like this hood. I'm like not used to wearing hoods that much, but I don't know. This winter I've just been loving that hoodie like crazy. That I've basically been looking on Hollister. All the ones they have right now don't have hoods. So I don't want that. So then I went on Pink, Victoria's Secret Pink, and they had a hoodie that looked cute. It wasn't perfect. Like, the thing I don't like about it, it's a white hoodie with some patterns on it. And I wish it was a different color, not white. I'm not good with the color white. I don't like to get white clothing. Because there were these patterns on it, thought it might be okay. But once I see it and it came in today, I was like, I don't know. And then I felt the material. It's not as soft as I wanted it to be. So, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I'll have to try it on later and see how I feel. My body needed this so badly. Like, so badly. Oh my god. That is girls only. Great to hear. No, it is not girls only. They have men's clothing there too. The new hoodie. You are loving that Hollister one. It's a brown. It's like a light brown color. I just love it so much. But the thing is, it's starting to get worn out and like look kind of raggedy. So that's kind of what made me think to look into getting a new one. But I don't know. I don't know if I like it in the end. But I wanted to go to the store to look at some underwear anyway. They are having a sale now. So if I have to return it, it's not the end of the world. After I gave Iris a bath, I put this paw balm on her. works for her. I realized I'm like trying to think. I was like, we're basically out of the paw balm. So I'm like trying to think. I do like to put it on. I feel like especially in the winter. Balm. Paw balm. BALM. It's like a paw moisturizer. And so, like, I was putting it on her paw, and we're basically, it's finished. It's time for a new one. So I'm, like, trying to think, like, what else? I have this moisturizer that I think the smell went bad. It's supposed to be lavender smelling, but it smells disgusting. And like I was kind of using it on my hands at night before I go to sleep. But honestly, I think I'm gonna give that, it's very thick. It's like not even a cream or a lotion. It's like in a little pan, a metal pan, and it's like a very, very thick moisturizer. Look how slow we're climbing, man. I was like, no, this is not gonna do. We're like barely moving. We still have 12.8 miles left. How is your weather cooperating? Challenging here. I'm managing though. Challenging here too. It's been cold. It's been cold. It's been in the 30s, 20s. It's been cold here. That's why I'm like really kind of wanting another hoodie, even though I don't really need one. Cold. I am managing too, but barely. It's like, I don't think the winter technically starts until December, but for me, it's like the winter, I've already been in winter mode since like my birthday. And October 1st is when, and it's very sad really for me that my birthday is the time of year I fear the most. Literally, going from summer to fall to winter, it's my least favorite time of year. It's like, I dread what is coming. And it's like such a long season. It just takes forever. First time I heard about paw balm, thanks for sharing. I will look that up. So, I feel like I'm a little bit extra. I barely even put it on. Really, like, I think it's good to do it after her bath. You know, I don't need to be doing it all the time, but It's a good idea after her bath. Do you have snow on the ground there, Sancho? We do not right now, but I'm sure we'll get again soon. Right, snow and ice have made it hard conditions here, yes. I can imagine. It's really rough. The winter is a very hard, difficult season, you know? It really is. Pacing yourself, good, you know? Do what you can, don't overdo it, make sure to rest. I need a change. Oh my god, I need to get up. That is much better. Oh man. Interesting hearing about Pink and Victoria's Secret. Good to give Amazon a break. So Sancho, I've really scaled back my Amazon purchases in the last few weeks, or no, it's been like 2 months now. I've been trying to scale back. If I've been buying, it's like just regular necessity stuff, but it's not expensive. It's not much. I've barely been buying from Amazon for a few months now. And I feel good about it, to be honest. Target from Amazon. Amazon took 2 weeks to deliver recently. Oh no. So Target, I know they're, oops. Oh man, I was cross-chaining so bad. I forgot what gear I forgot I went into the big chain ring to climb. Amazon splits my order into many different shipments. It's a hassle. I agree. I don't like that either about Amazon. I find it so annoying. That's why now I started choosing to send everything on the Amazon delivery day, which I hope that they package and ship everything in the same order, but it doesn't always happen. A lot of times it helps and it reduces, maybe instead of 1 box they did 2 boxes. I agree though, I also don't like too many tracking numbers. I want everything in 1 box. I totally agree. I will say there were some boycotts against Target because they ended their DEI program and they cut all funding to help black businesses and all these different things. And so there was a lot of pushback. People decided it was like September, October. I don't know, even earlier, maybe it was the beginning of it was like a year ago maybe even, where that was the first calls to boycott Target. And so like all these companies are bad. Amazon is no better than Target. But yeah, people were mad. They're trying to send a message to Target basically to bring back these programs they canceled. And Target's feeling it. Their customers have gone way down for like a whole year now. For like a whole year, Target has lost a ton of business. So yeah, there's the Target boycott still holding up. I've been boycotting Target because I was just buying from Amazon, so why go to Target? But like now I'm barely buying from either one and it feels good. To be honest, I did try to buy something at Target that they were out of. And they had no more, it was out of stock, so I just had to cancel that order. And I think because of that situation, they sent me a $20 gift card for free. And so I ended up buying these sucking candies with the coupon with the gift card. So I got them on sale and I used this gift card that I didn't pay anything for. I really like the Ricola lemon ones where it has a liquid menthol inside. I find them to be the best. I like cough drops a lot too. That's funny. Yeah, it was funny. So, yeah. I wanted more of those because I basically have none. I have like a whole mixed bag of like random sucking candies. But to be honest, there's one flavor that I don't really like. It's the cherry Ricola liquid center. I only like the lemon one. Cherry one is disgusting. So the bag has like tons of the cherries. I don't like cherries. But it's a mix of other stuff, so I can find yummy ones if I want or need. Woo! I use cough drops all the time. They're great this time of year. Like, you know, I really do need them. Tajista, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Do you ride bikes? It's time to walk Iris. But unfortunately, I think she's gonna get a really late walk today because I'm not gonna be finishing this route for a long time. So, I don't know if I mentioned this at all, Sancho, but the REI near my house closed. Did I tell you that? Our last raid was a handsome fella, Alan Lowe. Remember? Yes, I do remember. I like Alan. He's great. He rides a lot. Good for him. Did mention REI went out of business. So apparently, I don't think they went out of business. I think a developer bought the property and they are trying to turn it into townhouses, basically apartment building complex. They want to build like 600, 1,000 apartments on that lot. Because REI was the only store open in that shopping center. There was like lots of places that were available to rent, but they all kept going out of business. And I drove past yesterday and it's so sad to see they took the sign down. It's like heartbreaking and devastating. Like, it's so hard for me, like thinking back to buying this bike from REI. Like, this is like this whole cycling thing like started there. It didn't start there because it was really brewing for years before I bought the bike. But that's like where it all started. I have the picture of picking up my bike during COVID outside because the store was still closed. Like, it's so sad. I watched you wash your bike, change tires and everything. Oh my. Yeah, like, I just can't believe it. I did get new tires, by the way, for my bike. Apparently, I think they said it was tubeless only. But there are tubes in there. But I plan to use them with tubes because the mechanic said I was able to. He said it would be compatible. And that was a good tire. So I figured, why not? Yeah, it's been quite a journey with my bike, I must say. I already started planning summer rides, but I don't want to look ahead too much. I like that. In fact, I love that. And I think that's great. Don't look ahead too much. Just, think about it. One day at a time. You got new tires again to put on later. Yes, they're more of a gravel tire because these are road. They're not good for gravel routes and stuff. I gave my gravel tires to my dad and I put them on his bike. So I don't have gravel tires anymore. And I didn't even like those tires anyway. I wanted new tires with a different treading pattern. So yeah, I wanted tires that would be good for some rockier trails. Nothing crazy. I don't remember. Let me check. $40mm. I think that's the largest my bike might be able to run on the back. I think that's the widest. Maybe 42 is the widest I could go, but that's why I'll just stick to 40 as the widest I could go because I don't want to get tires that are too big and then they mess up my bike. Really, for rockier trails, you know what you want and did it. That's good. Yeah, there is this trail called the OCA Trail, the Old Croton Aqueduct Trail, and I've heard about it. But I've never ridden it because I was using my road tires and it's a gravel path and it's a really long route, so I have to really be building up my fitness the whole season to be able to do a route like that. And last year I found the entrance and the exit to the trail on Google Maps by accident. I just happened to find this trail and I was like, oh my god, now I know where the entrance is. Let me star this location so it's easy for me to find if I ever need it again. So yeah, one of these days I really do want to ride. But it's a long route. It's 40 miles. Or it's might be even more. 45 miles. 1.6 inches. Very interesting. Very interesting, Sancha. Good all-around size. You will love it. I hope so. Yeah, I wanted to get ones that were big enough to do shit with, My last ones were 35 millimeters, so they were significantly smaller. I have to use the bathroom. I need to take a bathroom break. Isn't tire width a huge issue with bikes? I mean, you just have to make sure that it's compatible. The tire width is compatible on your bike. Oh my, I really need to use the bathroom. I'm coming right back. my goodness, guys. Like, this route is taking forever. At least half of the climbing is done. Half of the climbing is done. Can you tell I have a hard time with these routes? I really do. I've been so productive already. Floss my teeth, scrub my tongue, and tracked a package. That's great, Sancho. That's amazing. Good for you. I wish I was more productive lately. Sometimes it's hard to be as productive as you want. At least I managed to give Iris a bath today. That's something that I really wanted to do. And I also wanted to ride on MyWhoosh, so I'm glad I'm doing this too. Good. I'm glad your coffee was good and you're resting. That's amazing. Rest up. You are an October birthday. Yes. What about you? Did G Stop versus Natalie Baker. Avidus Baker. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm November, such a busy time of year. Oh my god, I had no idea, Sancho. How come you never told me? It just passed. Today, I'm trying to air fry for a second time today. French fries again. You're testing out a different air fryer? Why? You didn't like the first one? Oh, for the second time today. Okay, I'm sorry. French fries. That's amazing. To be honest, I love air fryers. Oh, that's amazing. What an awesome gift. They are so good. They are like amazing. They cook things perfectly. Like, air fryers are the best. It was easy. Yeah, it's so easy. It's crazy. Like, you wouldn't expect, but it really does an amazing job. Yeah, and you just buy frozen French fries. I love the frozen French fries and stuff. I like basic food. It's interesting. I'm happy with regular food. Me too. I am not a fancy person when it comes to food either. I just eat really simple stuff. I can relate to that. Big time. Guys, this is taking forever. Is all the climbing in the first half of the route? or half in the first route, half in the second route. We hit 800 feet. We're getting along. Have you ever had oysters? I haven't. No, I haven't either. I'm so surprised to hear you say that. Maybe it's because you live in the middle of the country and not the ends. Like, you don't live near the ocean. See people on IG post. Sushi is pretty good. What do you think? So I'm not a fish person. I don't really like fish or seafood in general. Honestly, it scares me. So I eat like vegetable sushi, and I like that. I don't love it though. It's good. I like it. But never had oysters. Ugh. Yeah, and this playlist is good. Like, no complaints with this. This is like the type of stuff I'm looking for. And like lots of times I feel like I can't find it. It's so annoying. I'm hoping the more I click on them, the more they recommend it. Like on Instagram. You were right, on a road trip out east, I got lobster rolls at McDonald's. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. I had no idea they did that. Feels good to be back to spinning. Like, this is a good cadence. This is a good cadence. Still, my power is like nothing, but this is a good cadence. Like, I'm spinning way too slow. Good news about the playlist. Thanks, YouTube. It is good news because it was like one of the things that frustrated me last year about streaming was like finding music that wasn't copyrighted, was like was encouraging to keep writing, like not something boring that I feel I'm gonna fall asleep to, but something upbeat enough to keep me pedaling, keep me engaged. So this is good. This is what I need. Look at this Switzerland. Yeah, I find these flower arches interesting. Like, why? Had any other runners or just one? Runners? Oh, just one, I think. I only saw one person, yeah. One person running. Treadmill, bro. Yes, some people have the indoor bike and the indoor treadmill. They do both. Like, if you're a triathlete, lots of times you'll need to do training indoor and outdoor. Like, you can't always be outside. The weather doesn't always permit. Something funny from Amazon. I accidentally ordered a 500-page book. How'd that happen? Oh my. It's about building the Brooklyn Bridge after the Civil War in the 1860s. Oh my goodness, that sounds interesting. I didn't know that's when it happened. I had no idea. History teaches a lot. Yeah, that history people are so funny. I wish I was someone who was like a history person. It just never was like piquing my interest. I mean, it does sound interesting, but do I choose to learn about it? Not usually, but I should. The squirrels are being so cute in the backyard, running around, collecting their acorns or whatever they eat. It's so cute. I am a seasonal reader. I read in the winter. That's good. That's really good. That's like how I'm a seasonal tea drinker. I drink tea in the winter. At least I'm spinning faster now. Earlier it was ridiculous what was going on. This little climb coming up, we're for sure gonna get over 1,000 feet. Let's see, is it 100 feet on this climb? Is it 200 feet on this climb? Is it 300 feet on this climb? What's it gonna be? Better stock up on tea, still a couple months ahead, that's true. There's one tea I was thinking that I really want to get more of, and I forgot yesterday, so it's okay, like I have enough tea for now, next time, but just like, oh man. Let's blast up this hill. Let's get up there. It was like 100 feet, this climb. Interesting. Woo! one piece of sweatsuit. So it's 2 pieces and they only sent you 1? That's crazy. That's so weird. A onesie pajama, it fits great. I'm happy. Oh, a onesie pajama. That's so cute. That's really nice. Oh my. That is so nice. Okay, so we got, I think it was 1,400 or maybe it was 1,500. It was 1,500 feet of climbing. Yeah, I honestly, now you're kind of making me want a onesie pajama. Because I had one before, but it was never like cute. And it didn't have feet. It was like it was a full body thing, except no feet. And I was just like, what the heck is this? This is not what I was looking for. Ice cleats, toe warmers, face mask, hats. Yeah, those warmers. Last time, like last year, maybe it was February, like maybe a month into the, like basically February last year, I was really starting to die. The winter was really getting to me. And I started buying these like heat warmer packs. And they made a big difference. The comment alerts. Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. I was looking at this dashboard here. There are some options. Safe mode. You could put on safe mode. You could mute event sounds. You could skip alert. You could pause alert queue. And pop out event filtering options. Like I just noticed this menu today, and the one over the comment alerts was turned off. It was muted. So I was like, what is this? So I just turned on the comment alerts. So I think now when you send a message in the chat, I get a noise, which is good, to be honest. For me, it helps to keep me alert. So these alerts can be helpful. Mine is footless, zip up in front, hood is comfortable. Mine didn't even have a hood. Like, I didn't even have a hood, so I kind of want a cute one, but I don't know if I'll find the one that I want. Exactly, the hand warmers, toe warmers, yeah, you need that stuff in the winter. Some people have like rechargeable hand warmer, which that's really nice. I don't have one of those. It's probably more eco though, and that's why people like it, because you just continue to recharge it over and over and over. I just got an ad for I hope I'll be maybe another hour, if not less. I hope this isn't gonna go more than one more hour. The volume on my laptop is only halfway, so I actually was barely even hearing the message alerts. Streamlab offers multi-streaming now. Yeah, you can stream to 2 different platforms. It used to be you had to subscribe to their subscription to do that. Now it's included in their free version because there's like so many streaming platforms. Maybe you want to stream to 2 different places at the same time. It's annoying though because I had to set up OBS for that reason. So I don't really want to set up Kick on Streamlabs too. It's just too much, or they didn't have an option. You know, they had all these other places you could stream, but Kick wasn't an option yet. Maybe now, hopefully it is. It is so much work. You've done so much work, and I'm not good at this stuff, so you know, it would be nice if I had someone to help switch that over, because it's gonna be a lot harder for me than it would be for somebody else. The whole stream key and everything. I don't think the stream key is hard to get, but like, I don't know how to do it then. I would have to go into settings and look to add another platform or something. And it's not one of the options. They have Twitter, they have YouTube, they have Facebook. They have all these other places you could stream to, but not the one that I want. I'm pretty deeply involved. You're very smart. Speed runner e-bros. What? If you have any questions, I can find out pretty easy. Speedrunner e-bros? What kind of running? What kind of speed running? Oh, this squirrel is so cute, hopping around. The other day I was on my speedrunning is like video games. Okay. It's so cute. It's so cute, guys. It is a nice niche hobby to play video games fast. They are computer genius, guys. Oh! interesting. I didn't know what that meant. I'm just finished. I don't want to continue, but we are halfway. We are halfway. So that's encouraging. We've done more than half the climbing, and we've gone at least half the distance now. Avatar's all the new gear, looking great. Yeah, the avatar is totally different now. Switched it up. The bike is different. Not sure I love this kit. It's okay what she's wearing, the outfit. I could change it or not. But I like that it was a UAE kit with the Colnago bike, because those two teams are sponsors together. Like, Team UAE uses Colnago bikes. So I kind of like that. And this whole platform is being pushed by Team UAE and Poggy. Today, Pogacar, who's the best cyclist of our time today. He's like the Lance Armstrong of our time. Still planning your Thailand trip? No, no, no. I would love to go to Thailand, but my passport, I have no plans to travel at all. And it's sad because it's 2 years after my last trip, and I still cannot afford to travel. Our economy is fucked. But I would love to go to Thailand at some point. Maybe one day. So yeah, that's what made me trust this platform. Like, the best cycling team is pushing it and collaborating on it. It's free. I gotta try it. I gotta use it. UCI, I think it's UAE, UCI. Yeah, I gotta try it. And it's good. I will say I like it a lot. I hope it has taken customers away from Zwift, because I was so upset when they raised their subscription price, and like, I was like, forget it, I'm gone. Cycling is so big in Europe, not as big here. Do you agree? For sure, 100%. It's huge in Europe. Europe, like, cycling and soccer or football are like the two big sports. Or two biggest sports. Those are like not at all here. Like, so different, the sports culture. I'm feeling so much better now. My body, I was feeling like so shitty, guys. not riding for weeks like that. I didn't ride for 2 months. I felt like, it was like for 2-3 months, I felt like garbage. I am so happy to be back on. Soccer for sure, it's odd. People love soccer. They really do. They go crazy over it. It's like the way people go crazy over American football. That's how people go over soccer in Europe. Don't stress about your weight. You are healthy. Don't worry too much. You're a perfectly healthy weight. I just feel bad, you know, once my stomach starts getting really fatty, I start to feel really bad. Like my body just doesn't feel good anymore. I'm crazy over the NFL, 100%. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, that's how it is. Like, American football is like soccer in Europe, South America. That's how people are over those sports. It's kind of the same, but with different sports. I think that once we finish this climb, there's going to be very, very little climbing left to do. So the second half of the route is going to be pretty flat, which is nice. Japan has baseball. You're right, soccer is in Africa and Russia even. Oh my God. Japan has baseball and golf. Oh, interesting. I did not know. Thailand is female golf. Interesting. Somalia and Ethiopia are runners. Sweden, Norway are speed skaters and snow skiers. Yup, that sounds about right. Sancho, what do you think of these Somalian daycare in Minnesota? Have you heard about that? I've always felt respect from Somalia. Been around Somali since the age of 22. Never had a problem with them. So interesting. Somalis and Hmong are everywhere in Minneapolis. I respect immigrants. I do too. I just think what they did was not very good. But I agree. I think we are a country of immigrants. Our country was founded by immigrants, for immigrants. Totally. I eat the Somali samosa things. I've never had Somali samosas, and I don't really know. Honestly, it's so good to talk to you, Sancho. You really do open my mind about things, because I didn't know anything about Somali people or their culture, and talking to you helps to bring new perspectives, so I really appreciate that. It's insane about the government scam with the daycare. I know what you are talking about. I saw it on Reddit. It's crazy. I can't believe it. Ultimately, there's all kinds of scams. These OF girls are doing a lot of scams right now. They're lying about how much money they make and blowing it up so they could try to grow their audience even bigger. It's a whole scheme. They're saying they're quitting, but they're not quitting. They're still monetizing everything. So it's all a big scam. I don't agree with scamming the government. They got busted for swindling millions of dollars, hundreds of millions. And there's bad people everywhere in all groups, no matter where you look. I agree, the OF was too confusing for me. Couldn't tell what was renewing and not renewing. Really? I deleted my OF a few years ago. So interesting. Very interesting. I don't really use it, so I wouldn't know how that works, but that makes sense, to be honest. It could be confusing like that.
The order of things I wanted to set up was internet.
So yeah, I don't like how they're just trying to manipulate the public
The best thing for my buck.
with false information. Which is basically what they're trying to do, and I find that really scammy too. I don't like that. I don't trust those dollar amounts either. I saw that also. Yeah, a lot of people don't. They say that the website is fake. It's like all made up. They use IG thirst traps and lies to inflate numbers. Yeah, it's, to be honest, I think we need to ban, like, what's his name talks about a whole tax. We need to tax them. I think we just need to go out and ban it. You know, ban the platform, ban the company, ban that. Like, we can't have that in this country. It's destroying the country. Gotta get rid of it right now. The entire generation below me, your whole generation, it's all about monetizing online. I'm not about that. I think you can feel that, and I think that's why you're here. I wish I was better. Ultimately, I realize I'm not a capitalist. You know, if I was a capitalist, I would just be milking the shit, trying to find something else to scam with, charge with. I don't have merch, I don't have anything, like, you know, I'm really not a capitalist. That's not, like, my top priority to me is not making money. To capitalists, their top priority is money above everything else, and, like, that's just not how I feel. Making money at home has always been a dream. Money is part of happiness, not all of it. Yeah, they say once you make more than a certain amount of money, you're not happy anymore. It doesn't do anything for your happiness. It does not increase your happiness at all. Now, if you're poor, that just causes stress, which is very bad for your nervous system, and it really takes a toll on your body over time. We're the richest country in the history of this world. There shouldn't be any poor people in this country. We need to ban investment real estate, ban all corporations and public and private companies from owning real estate. No more of that shit. Gotta stop it right now. Ban even private individuals from owning multiple properties, you know? One property for one couple or person. You can't be owning more than one property as a couple. No more investing in real estate. Not a way to make your money, I'm sorry. Find something else to do. So that's kind of how I feel. On some level, I wish I was better, but I like the way I am, and I don't want to change it. Like, you gotta be able to have what you need to survive. Like, that's for sure. You need enough money to live every year you're alive. But, you know, I think the system has been rigged that you need more and more things to live, and the things that you need are costing more and more money, and people are making less and less money. So it's just not working the way it is. You are so right. Being poor isn't healthy. Stress is slowly toxic. Yes, it is. But it's both bad, and that shouldn't happen in this country. That shouldn't happen here. Like, it's really, really disturbing. It disturbs me. I was hoping that on this climb we're gonna hit 1,200 feet, but we haven't. Capitalism and ethics are like oil and water, they don't mix. I agree. Capitalism is not ethical, and that's why it must be regulated, and that's why it's like, yeah, I don't know how people can defend it. Capitalism requires exploitation. How could we live in a money world? Yeah, but we can do better as people, you know? I refuse to accept that. We need to do better as people. Care more about your fellow person. People don't care enough. They only care about themselves. Honesty is all distorted. The truth is all distorted. People are scared of the truth. I think people really, most of the time, they don't like the truth. You know? People don't like to hear the truth. I'm feeling like so much better. My bloat is like going, my body's starting, my metabolism is starting to move again. I like felt so and like stuck and like, oh my god. I agree, people are in survival mode and we shouldn't be. We shouldn't be. We're the richest country in the history of this planet. There is no reason for things to be this way, but they are, because people just like to hoard everything for themselves. They want to take it all for themselves, leave nothing for nobody else. We have such advanced technology, we should evolve past caveman survival days. Our phones are so advanced. It's crazy. A smartphone is a mini supercomputer. It really is. It's crazy what a world we live in. Wow, this is quite a descent. And then we go up. It goes from down and we go right back up again. Here we go. my god, I'm going hard. Look at him going hard. It is unique living in the USA, isn't it? It definitely is. I will say, like, I feel so lucky to be alive. And I feel lucky to live in this country. Like, I could have been born in so many worse places. I could have been born even worse places in this country. So, like, I am grateful for everything I have in life. The housing is so fucked. So that's kind of why I'm saying that we need to ban. So I was looking up, like, how to pass laws in all 50 states instead of a state by state, because each state can pass a law that is about for that state, but I'm interested in passing laws for the whole country. So that's what Congress is for. I need to be elected into Congress so I can help to fix it. The housing market is non-existent where I am. No apartments for rent anywhere. Zero free enterprise. All communism. Really, no apartments. I think it's just because you live in the middle of a quiet place, but if you lived in like a more populated state, there would probably be more apartments around. I'm surprised to hear you say this because around here, what's happening? I live like in the suburbs of New York City, so what are they doing? Any like tiny little plot of land, they're building these massive apartments on. Everywhere you look, all over the place, a new apartment, a new luxury apartment is being put up there. Like every week there's a new project going up. It's a little too much. The housing, it's a sensitive topic. I have to settle down. It is a sensitive topic. I have a really hard time with it because it hurts me. It like really, really upsets me inside, and like for some reason other people are just like okay with it. And it's like, how could you be okay with this? Like, we have to refuse to accept this. This is like really like poor bad behavior, like bad human behavior. Like that's how society degrades, when you stop caring about other people and what they're going through. And like most people are going through this. So when you don't care because it doesn't affect you, that really says something very bad about the person that you are inside, in your heart of hearts. I'm happy. I do feel productive. I gave Iris a bath. I'm on MyWhoosh. I'm like finishing up. I honestly think this climb coming up ahead is our last climb of the day. I really do think this is our last climb of the day. Coming up, I think we have like or maybe not, but I think we have like 100, 150 feet left to go. We are really, really almost done. I told you it was gonna be 3 hours, Sancho. I told you. That's what it is now. Whenever I come on for one of these streams, it's 3 hours minimum because these climbs just take forever. But I have to take Iris. I keep snoozing my alarm to walk Iris. I have my hands full of keeping my attitude positive. Me too. Definitely trying to. We got it. That's all we can do is try our best. Just keep going. I am so happy I don't have kids. Like, I am so happy I don't have kids. I am not ready for kids. To be honest, I don't think people are, like, I don't think people should have kids until they're 30. Or close to 30 at least. Like, I don't think you're ready before that. Maybe it's just my own childhood experience being traumatized because my parents were, like, barely in their 20s when they decided to have kids. They were not ready to have kids. And so I just feel like most people aren't ready. You hear, like, it's so common for people to have, like, negative experiences growing up in their childhood. It's because I feel like people have kids when they are not ready. You know, you always hear people say this stupid line, like, if you wait to be ready, you're never gonna be ready. That's bullshit. That is such bullshit because you'll be ready to be a parent, you know, you'll be ready all in the right time, you know. You would have been ready when you turned 30, but you decided to have kids at 20 when you weren't emotionally developed and you basically weren't capable of being a good parent. Like, there's choosing to have kids for, like, scientific reasons, basically, like, to continue humans' civilization and stuff. And then there's, like, having kids because you're ready to. Like, what was I saying? Yeah, there's, like, having kids because you think you're supposed to do that. That's what society tells you to do. So you just have kids. You don't even really think, am I ready? You just do it because you just think that's normal and healthy. But it's not, because you're not ready. You weren't able to give that child what they deserved in their childhood. And now you fucked them up in lots of ways. So, yeah, I think there definitely people can become ready for something. It's not good to push something before you're ready. I really think so. That's how you end up really messing things up. But I guess the only way to learn is to fail. That's also what they love to say. But I don't think a lot of people learn from their failures or, like, if they do, you can't really fix that again in the future. You can't have kids. There's like only, only so many kids you can have. You can't do it all over again. You can only do it once. So when you're doing it once, do it right. Don't overdo it for yourself. That's what my parents did. Had too many kids and it's too stressful, too much work. You can't take good enough care of them all. You learn, like people learn from their experiences growing up. Maybe there's one more climb. I'm actually gonna stop pedaling because if you look, we're on a descent, so it's just gonna, we're just gonna go straight down. I don't even need to pedal one bit. I don't like glorifying that what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Yeah, it doesn't. Like, maybe you learned something that you maybe wouldn't have learned otherwise, like what a traumatic childhood is, or whatever it may be. But that doesn't make you stronger. It just it can jade people, actually. It can make them weaker in their outlook and position in life. It can make them more hateful and resentful towards other people. No, it does not necessarily make you stronger. No, it does not. So I agree with you there, Sancho. $39 miles per hour. Holy shit. Is it raining in Zurich? Were those flower petals? I wasn't sure what was going on. I do think it was raining before. I did see raindrops, I think. I think I saw that too. I'm pretty sure I know what you were talking about. No, I think it was either leaves or raindrops. I do think I saw rain at one point, and I think I also saw just leaves blowing or something at another point. I think you're right, Sancho. The White Max, if you're still here, I'm sorry I didn't say hi before. I was just too focused on whatever conversation we were on at the moment. There is more climbing. We have one more climb for the day. The housing market, I saw that already. Sorry. Yeah, we need to ban, well, whatever, we're not getting into that again. Should I do more greeting as a mod? How do you like my chat style? You're great, whatever you do. Whatever you are up to, whatever you want to do, that is your choice. You're great. Pinning the links, thank you a million. It really, really helps because I don't feel like signing in. I don't feel like opening up MyWhoosh, opening up Streamlabs, then also opening up Chrome, going to Twitch on the browser, going to my settings, pinning the chat. Like, they make it so complicated. It's like Maybe it is I think it's leaves. I think those are leaves blowing in the wind. This is personal. Do you have any nieces or nephews? I have one niece and one nephew. Why do you ask, Sancho? My sister wasn't... I have two nieces. My sister wasn't ready at age 26. She should have waited several more years. So that's how I think it is for most people. You know, they're always trying to shame women that they're not having kids in their 20s. You know, I feel like there's a lot of shaming going around that women need to have kids in their 20s. What if they're going to be a worse parent because they have kids younger? Then they should wait until they are ready to be a better parent. You know, I don't think people are thinking when they decide to have kids about what a serious decision it is. How you have to take it like so seriously. It's the most serious thing in your life. Having kids and choosing your partner in life. Two most important decisions. Way more important than going to school or what you study, like the person you're with, and having kids if you do or don't. Those are the two most important decisions you will make in your life. Bang bang and gang. Bang Bang Niner Gang. Okay, I get what you're doing. Aunt and Uncle Club, that's right. Yeah, like, they're always shaming women to have kids at like 26. That's like a pretty normal age. 25, 26. Even like in their early 20s, you know, but I feel like that happened, you know, people had kids young out of necessity. That's what they felt they had to do. They had no other options. It was out of like necessity. It was out of survival. You know, that's not how it is anymore. We live in a different world now. It's like the game has totally changed. You are private. That's okay. I've watched for 5 years. I had no idea you were Aunt Bethy. That's funny. Only maybe was it... It was probably 5 years ago I became an aunt. Probably around COVID sometime. I don't remember when, but I think something like that. I've been an uncle for 15 years and double uncle for 10. What? Oh, for 2 kids. That is so cute, Sancho. Aw, thank you for sharing. You must be a great uncle. They must love you so much. We have like 25 more minutes left on this playlist. It's personal. We went deep today. We did. And that's okay. Every day's a little bit different. Oh no! The fan turned off and I didn't even realize. I did put it on a timer for 2 hours. Next time I'm gonna set it for 3. The Pixel phone is nice. I love my Pixel. It's been 2 years now, and I love my Pixel. I love it. It's like an amazing phone. I will say the battery degraded, like, it was great for the first year, and then somehow it went down really fast. I don't know. I feel like I really need to charge it a lot more these days. And I feel like I've been pretty good for the most part about only charging it when it's low battery. Most of the time, that's what I do. but not always. I'm still learning about lithium-ion batteries. Yeah, I don't know that much about them, but they're pretty common. It's what everyone uses for everything basically now. Very cool, Sancho. Oh, this is nice. A new world we rode today. I'm happy about that. And thank you again for pinning my links. I really, really appreciate it, Sancho. It's huge. Your charger is USB-C. That's good. USB-C is universal. Yeah, it is. That's also pretty cool. Apple had to change up, which is so interesting. Like, no one ever would have thought that. On a totally different note, I used a new soap. We finished the other soap for Iris, so we are using a new soap now, and it smells amazing. So I hope Iris likes it as much as I do. I'm gonna turn the virtual gears up because we don't have much climbing the rest of the route. Iris likes the cold or nah. The cold outside or the cold water, to be honest. Once it becomes a certain cold, like, she doesn't like I think it's, once it's below 20 degrees, it's like she doesn't want to be outside at all. If it's in the 20s, I think she'll manage it, but yeah, she doesn't like it when it gets really cold. I think the 20s, the 30s, she could manage. But the teens, she can't. I just learned today that I think you have to study in college to be an air traffic controller. Isn't that crazy? Do you need a college degree to be an air traffic controller?
You don't need a full college degree, but you'll need either a bachelor's degree, work experience, or a combination of both. You also need to meet FAA requirements, such as being a U.S. citizen and under 31, and pass tests and medical exams.
Interesting. So it says yes. So it says no, it's not strictly required, but basically it is required because You either need a certification program or a 4-year degree in any field. So you could, if you find a air traffic control school to get a certificate, just interesting. Oh my, I was a ticket agent, operated United and Delta flights. I hung out with air traffic controllers in the break room. So interesting, Sancho. Very cool. Actually, maybe not. I might have lied. That might have been flight ops. I'm not sure. That's okay. So interesting, though. It was a while ago. That's okay. What made you think of air traffic controllers? So my mom brought it up today that basically New York City, I think, or New York State made public university, or City College of New York made a degree free if you're above 25 years old or something. So you could get a degree, you could become air traffic controller. I have to use the bathroom again. It's an emergency. Okay, final stretch. Let's go. I'm gonna turn the fan off now because see, and I think it's gonna take me like more than 3 hours to climb like 1,000 more feet. These routes are gonna be taking forever. YouTube has a bunch of plane spawning channel streams, planes landing and taking off all day. So interesting. I feel like there are Twitch channels for that too. I think there are. Some Twitch channels also, every big airport in the world has streamers filming planes, I'm pretty sure. There was some channel I once found called like Airliners or something. And that's what it did. I think it filmed planes at airports. Everyone wants to make content and be an influencer. That is true. That is true. I don't want to make content though. I hate editing. That's why I'm a streamer, but I guess this is somewhat making content. I don't know. But I think at this point I've accepted, like, I'm basically a failed influencer. But like, hey, Nick Fuentes had to keep going for like 10 years basically for him to really become successful. People stream food trucks, local coffee shops, and pizza shops. Yes, they do all kinds of streams. Yes, there are all kinds of streams. I hope this last mile and a half goes really quick. I am ready to get off of this. First time I heard about Nick Fuentes. On my stream or just in general? You never heard of him before? That's what I'm saying. Like, he only started popping up on my Instagram in the last 6 months. And even that's generous. It was probably the last, like, 4 months that I've heard of him. And so it took him, like, 10 years of building to get to that point. Like, that's a long time. That's a long fucking time. So interesting. So interesting, Sancho. One mile left. Let's do this. Have you seen the Pay Piggy content? I'm not sure what you're talking about. It's called Findom, Financial Domination. Oh no, I think I have seen some of that. Like there's this one streamer I follow who kind of does that. So I do think I know what you're talking about. I think her name is Exo Ariel on Twitch. I don't get the Pay Piggies or ASMR. Good for them though. Yeah, whatever works for them, whatever their strengths are, go for it. You know? I don't watch Pay Piggies or ASMR. You're so funny, Sancho. Good. Yeah, it didn't seem like it's the type of content you would go for. Downbad.com. It is funny. It is funny. Amira has Amira's juice. Yes, she does. That's why I felt I had to get one too, honestly, because they had it, so I feel I need to get one. .1 mile, there we go. Here's the finish line. Woo! Nice. I can't believe it. 3 hours, 6 minutes. Oh man. I am finished. Let's save this ride. Thank you, Sancho. I really needed this. My body is starting to feel back to normal. It's only the beginning, though. I need to keep doing this to continue feeling good. Otherwise, I just feel disgusting. Okay, so today we went 16.7 miles, 1,500 feet, 2 hours, 43 minutes, 352 calories. Let's end the ride. 5-second power, 161. 1 minute power, 150. 5 minutes, 70. 20 minutes, 51. Ends the ride. Save. I have to say, I was thinking, and I'm upset they don't have an option to save to Garmin or like Wahoo or something. But whatever, it could be worse. Oh, and the playlist is over too. Perfect timing. Your hair and glasses look great too. Thank you. I don't feel like my hair looks good, but thank you, Sancho. You are sweet. And there's the map. Let's upload. And ta-da! Woohoo! Claim the rewards. Yay, we're at level 22 now. We got new socks and some coins. And we have my new bike. I want to switch the apparel. I think I chose this UAE one, but I'm gonna choose. I kind of like this polka dot. I kind of like the polka dots, so. And honestly, I don't think it looks good with the bike, so I am gonna switch it back. I don't think this, it looks good. So maybe we just leave it as Team UAE for now. Okay, thank you for joining me today, everyone. Let's log out. And let's also raid. Andrad is on MyWhoosh. He's the only one who I follow who's live, so we're just gonna read and thank you for joining me, everyone. I will be back next week on Tuesday. I hope to see you then, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. It was so good to see you and chat with you today, and I'll be back soon. Thank you so much for chatting with me, Sancho. It definitely helps a ton, and it's just very sweet to see you always. I love you guys. And I hope to see you soon. Fun ride. I'm glad I could join. I'm glad you were here. I really am. But you're the best, Sancho. You really are. Thank you for everything. They say that left-wing activists are happier than left-wing non-activists because non-activists are just depressed. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you soon.